Hey, what's going on everyone? Katona Talk here, and today I'm going to be reviewing Twilight of the Gods, Season 1. Okay, so Twilight of the Gods is an adult animated series based on Norse mythology created by Zack Snyder, Jay Oliva, and Eric Carrasco. The story follows Sigrid, an Iron warrior who saves Leif, a mortal king. They both fall in love, and just as they're about to get married, Thor crashes the party, kills Sigrid's family, and leaves her and Leif as sole survivors. After they survive, both of them allied with a crew of crusaders and the god of mischief Loki on a merciless mission for vengeance against all odds against the god of thunder. So right after the bat, we have the story about this woman who wants to get revenge on Thor for killing her family. She gathers allies, she gathers weapons, she gathers even an army at one point, all in the aim to avenge her family, and she's willing to pretty much go to almost any and all lengths just to ensure her mission's success and have Thor's head on a platter, which we do see that. It is a pretty great travel from realm to realm, meeting people, going on quests and whatnot, you know, to build this army and get weapons and whatnot, to actually stand a chance against Thor. And one thing I want to get into now is we have a great girl cast. Everyone does a pretty good job. And personally, my favorite standouts are Sylvia Hoeks as Sigrid. She's great. She's strong-willed, but also vulnerable at the same time. She's a great relatable character. You do get to empathize. Stuart Martin as Leif is also great. Him and Sigrid also have a great chemistry. You really do get the sense that they are somewhat of a loving couple. They're a ride or die together no matter what. But you also do get the sense that he is a man also trying to change his ways from who he once was, trying to be better and whatnot. That's kind of a theme in the show, which we'll get to. Another standout who was also great, Patterson Joseph as Loki. Yeah, you really do get the sense of it. He is the god of mischief. He's always scheming. He's always planning something. Always trying to think 2 steps ahead. Always trying to turn things in his favor. But there's also an underlying somewhat sadness to him. There's a more nuance to it. He's not a hero. Well, he's not a villain per se. He's more like kind of like an anti-villain or kind of chaotic neutral. Well, go figure. Is Loki the god of mischief in a way? But there's more depth to the character than you would think at first. And Joseph Patterson also knocks it out of the park with a great performance, especially around episode 5. That he was pretty much the standout of that episode. One of the best ones. If you know, you know. Also, Hilo Asbak. I swear to God, I'm butchering that name, but he was great as Thor Odinson. You really got the sense he was a menace. He was a swing hammers first, ask questions later kind of villain. He was kind of like a frat boy says villain. He didn't care what he got to. He just wants what he wants, and he'll get it no matter what. Who he has to get away, whose skull he has to hammer, who he has to fry with lightning. And every time he's on screen, he does a great job of showing like, yeah, this guy is a menace. We need to take him down. It's not gonna be one-on-one easy. We have to use every trick in the book, and sometimes we just have to survive against the counter him. Because Thor is a menace. He's kind of like, you know, Enel's Logia devil fruit. He's basically, it can become just like pure lightning in a way where you can barely touch him. And he also has pretty much Akainu's brutality and determination. Well, he's got a mix of Akainu and Enel, but yeah, but he's great. Honestly, you really get the sense he's kind of more in line with God of War Ragnarok's version of Thor instead of like Marvel's Thor. Yeah, he is not like a good person at all. But he's entertaining, he's fun to watch. Also, I talk about the fantastic animation and action in this scene. The series is gorgeous. What can I say? The animation, the 2D animation, I'm assuming, it's all great. It's all fun to watch. You know, every fight is fun and entertaining. It can be a bit gory at times, you know, but you know, hey, it's an adult animated show. What do you expect? It's still fun. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of, in a way, the animations are like Gendy Tartakovsky's animation style. Yeah, I feel like it does channel that sort of Samurai Jack primal vibe into the show, but I do enjoy. I'm a fan of Gendy Tartakovsky and Zack Snyder, and hey, this is a great thing. So props to the animators and the directors of each episode. I was thoroughly entertained when the act was on its fair. Now, I do enjoy the themes of the story. You know, sometimes the themes of revenge, or trying to be better, trying to avoid your fate, trying to save, protect who you can. You can become a better person. Your past doesn't define you. You can be happy, and so on and so forth. There's also the matter of the score. Hans Zimmer, Omen Benjamin, and Steven Dwar do the scores. It's great. Scores created. This shows some epic themes. It's epic and bombastic when it needs to be. It's also somewhat melancholy and pretty cool when it needs to be. It's also great all around. We also have some great world building here with how much they sort of delving into Norse mythology. Well, I wouldn't say they did deep into it, but you know, they this is cool stuff like world building for this version. I know it's not accurate, like most versions aren't accurate, like, you know, like God of War, Blood of Zeus and whatnot. But yeah, it's a really good world building aspect that kind of leaves you wanting to know more about the sort of very variety of species. You get to see, you know, the giants, Vanir, the Asgardians, all look really cool. They all look very distinct. Yeah, I like that vibe. Alright, so some cons. Sex scenes were, you know, fine. You know, I'm not like a prude, like, ugh, why is this sex scene in this show? Like it's an adult animated show. We see blood, violence, and whatnot. People get their heads crushed, decapitation. Thor is killing people like he's rated in Mortal Kombat. I mean, I don't have a problem with that. Like, but somehow a sex scene is like, yeah, you know, I think they're fine. They do somewhat, or they were just okay. Like, I mean, like stuff between Live and Secret, yeah, they were fine. Okay, something I could have taken or leave it, but I didn't hate it, so I just like I'm fine with it. Some characters I feel like could have been developed a bit more, like Baldur. We wish we could have got a bit more development. Yeah, and also this one plot point with Herver, which if you know, like around the end, really cool thing. They would have added some more things, like to add sort of a bit more conflict with her end goals. So what, wish they could develop a few things more. And yeah, hopefully, yeah, we'll get a season 2. I'm really hoping it does. Overall, I give Twilight of the God an 8 out of 10. It was really good, pretty great actually. All right, so Twilight of the Gods, did you like it? Did you hate it? Tell me what you think in the comments. But also make sure to like and subscribe. Hit the bell so you can get notified on all my stuff. Follow me on Twitter. Yeah, and I will see you all later. Have an awesome day.